This is the Agriculture Incubator Foundation out on Middleton Road between basically Haskins and 25, and we are actually picking hops, harvesting hops today, and the hops will be used for a local craft beer, so we're excited to be able to donate and to let them have our hops. As you can see, just to harvest them it takes a lot of time because they're very light. It's about like a marshmallow. And so I think it's like a 5-to-1 ratio. It's just to get a few pounds. So it's a lot of work, a lot of hand work, and this is something that we start in March, and now we get to reap the benefits here. This plot was a variety plot from OSU. So there's 10 different varieties in it, and some of the varieties have done really well, others have not so well. But this year, we fertilized them really well, and I know this is the best crop we've ever had, and so it's been neat to be able to see local people be able to use it.
It's the first year we've actually had a lot of interest from breweries, and there's been some from Toledo come down. And we've got a couple more varieties that we have lots of, and there's one right behind us here called Nugget, which is about 2 weeks off. It's going to be a super variety. I mean, from a standpoint of harvest and quantity, and the quality looks excellent, disease-free, insect-free. So it's been a good year from that standpoint. They're going to use this for what they call green hop beer. In other words, it's not dried. Most beers are made with dry hops. This is going to be done with wet hops. So they've got to do it quickly. So that's why all the people up there, that will be turned tomorrow. That will go in, and tomorrow it'll go into beer. All this wagon load, of which we'll have 2 wagon loads, all goes to make 100 gallons of beer.
We have to brew this, get these hops in a boil kettle probably within 24 hours. Less than 24 hours is the ideal for wet hopping. Most of these hops traditionally would be dried and processed, but this is what they call wet hopping, which is really rare. You only get to do it once a year. We've decided to go with Cascade and Columbus, which are 2 classic varietals. And we'll be brewing tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. We have never done this. We've never had the opportunity to have everything line up. You have to have a tank empty. You have to have somebody willing and ready to brew. You have to have the volunteers. You have to have the hops ready just at the right time. So everything all the planets aligned for us. Particularly what they're cutting right now to bring in is fantastic. This is the Cascade. This is basically the hop that launched the craft beer revival, 79, 70. This is Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, if you know that beer, the biggest selling craft beer in the world. 100% this hop right here. So this was a classic American hop. We'll keep picking until we run out of beer, probably.